These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground report Firefly. Television says the electing of new speaker will speed the approval of the oil and gas law. Frank says, in my opinion, yes, it certainly will. I agree with you 100%. That's extremely important. It's very good news because the HCL brings us a new exchange rate. All right, Caparoni, in reference to Fulu's article, post community comment, quote, if it was a mistake, the mistake/typo was it should have read 6.5 trillion Iraqi dinars or $4.9 billion, making the rate 1320 to 1 IQD to USD. Various posts are citing the Iraqi budget as the source for the 6.5 billion Iraqi dinars info. Caparoni says, of course it's a mistake. The CBI rate is official. All right, moving on to Militiaman says, everybody should be pumped and ready to go. Article, quote, sovereign guarantees to the private sector will contribute to the industrial renaissance. This article, Militiaman says, this article right here will blow your socks off. Mark Z via PDK question, Mark, do you think we will go before the 4th of July? Mark Z says, I think it is well within the realm of possibility. Frank 26 has an article, quote, finance begins distributing estimates of the state's current expenditures, revenues, and public investment projects. These steps will reveal the new exchange rate. All right, Fulu response to IBVC debate video. The exchange between Dr. T and Professor Gunter was very enlightening. Iraq is suffering from the same ailment as the United States, overregulation and hostility towards the private sector, bureaucratic strangulation. In Iraq, it is from the fact they were internationally punished for something they didn't do and over-punished by extending the punishment far too long. By punishing, you breed a class/population of super criminals who became more savvy, more bold, accomplished by the crooked government, being the bulk of employment opportunity. Fulu goes on to say they must downsize the government by 1/2 and reduce regulations. More important step is to revalue the currency using a hybrid model where they substantially raise the value of the dinar and by backing half of that increase with gold and oil. By removing the bureaucratic barriers, business could start quicker and for less capital. As it has been demonstrated in the United States under Reagan and Trump, tax reduction and deregulation caused fast and substantial economic growth. It is also my opinion that Iraq is working up to such a dynamic, albeit they are acting too slowly and could miss the window of opportunity. Mark Z via PDK question, so no budget published yet. Mark Z says it was still not in the Gazette as of last Saturday. Frank 26 Iraq Boots on the Ground report Firefly. Economic experts on television saying the budget will not have effect on the exchange rate. It is going to stay the same. Frank said it's not going to affect the exchange rate in the budget because the new exchange rate has been in a second set of books for a very long time. All right, and lastly, Mark Z via PDK. I did hear from 3 or 4 military sources in Reno in the Treasury, rumors that are all over the place, some saying it's happening right now to no, it's tomorrow, to it's already started, to all kinds of timing rumors in a concerted effort to cloud timing. I think it's a good thing to see them in panic mode trying to cloud timing.